I'm going to be the first person to talk to you without a microphone because what I want to say to you is so important that I want to stand up and kind of shout it from the mountaintops. I also know that it takes me a long time to say things, so I wrote it down so I would be brief. Community is advanced by people with a commitment to personal responsibility and action with others for the greater good. So that's what's happening in the neighborhood where I live. We have women that walk around the park in our neighborhood and create health for themselves while they eliminate drugs in the park, not because the police are there, but because drug dealers don't want to be where moms are walking around getting exercise. We have people in our neighborhood that turn out. Recently, a woman bought a house in our neighborhood, and 20 people from the neighborhood turned out at 10 o'clock in the morning on a Friday just to welcome her to the neighborhood as a new homeowner. In our neighborhood, 40 people turn out for a neighborhood cleanup of the park, matching 2-to-1 the Yale students that come to help us. 2-to-1, 2 residents for every Yale student shows up. And we buy them pizza so they can enjoy it in our neighborhood. In our neighborhood, recently, I was driving my son to work, and I stop at a corner and I see a mom that I know who lives 3 blocks away from my house. And she looks desperate and nervous. And I roll my window down and I say to her, "What's going on?" She said, "The bus hasn't come, I'm late to work. I have to get to work." And so she turns over her 8-year-old son to me, a man who lives 3 blocks away, who she knows because we're constantly having these activities in our neighborhood, soup nights, community dining out night, and festivals, and they create a sense of trust. Does everybody know everybody? No, but so many people know so many people in our neighborhood that we've changed the numbers in safety in our neighborhood. We've increased home ownership. We help people find jobs because people post jobs along with posting that a cat is missing on our website. The way we make that happen is by consistently showing up, doing what we love to do personally, and connecting it to the broader community. The reason why I have to leave you here tonight is because I have to go to an economic and community development meeting in my neighborhood where we're going to talk about the 4th annual River Fest. We'll bring 600 people to the waterfront for canoeing, music, and beer. We're going to talk about connecting East Rock, one of the most affluent neighborhoods in the city, to Fairhaven through a trail that the city is planning. And we're going to talk about taking over an old school building and turning it into a sustainable performing arts center by renting spaces out. That's what's possible in a neighborhood that 20 years ago was the center of the Latin Kings. And if you don't know who they are, Google Latin Kings and see what they were doing 15, 20 years ago in New Haven. Thank you for your time.